Luxury doesn't have to cost you a fortune. And no, I'm not talking about buying a used Mercedes with 200,000 kilometers in a prayer. I'm talking about brand new luxury sedans from China that look, feel, and drive like six-figure cars for the price of a mid-tier SUV. These cars have massage seats, massive touchscreens, and acceleration that would embarrass sports cars, yet they cost less than a down payment on a Tesla. In 2025, luxury isn't about flexing, it's about being smart. So let's dive into the Chinese sedans that deliver real luxury for less, ranked by both price and class. Let's start with the one that gives you billionaire vibes on a middle-class budget, the Changan Qiyuan A07. This sleek fastback sedan starts at just $21,300 US. Yeah, you heard that right. Around 21 grand for a car that looks like it belongs in a CEO's driveway. It comes as a full EV or a range-extended hybrid, meaning if you forget to charge it, it still keeps rolling. The pure electric model is priced between $22,800 and $24,200, while the extended range version sits at $21,300 to $24,000. On paper, the EV versions offer ranges of 515 kilometers to 710 kilometers. That's about 320 to 440 miles. Depending on whether you go with the 58 kilowatt-hours or 80 kilowatt-hour battery. Realistically, you'll see around 400 to 500 kilometers in real-world conditions, which is plenty for the daily grind. Inside, it's all about comfort and class. You've got ambient lighting, a huge touchscreen, premium seats, and a quiet cabin that actually feels solid. This is the kind of car that makes people ask, wait, how much did you say this cost? You buy the Qiyuan A07 because you want comfort, tech, and practicality without selling your organs. It's luxury for people who understand value. Steak on a noodle budget. The reality, though, you're not getting the badge prestige, but you are getting peace of mind, low maintenance, and a car that looks way more expensive than it is. Now, stepping it up a notch, meet the BYD Han EV, the silent killer of this list. Starting around $20,000 to $30,000 USD for various 2025 models, this one doesn't just look premium, it acts premium. The Han EV comes with power outputs ranging from 204 to 245 horsepower depending on the trim, and the dual-motor AWD versions can hit 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 4 seconds. That's faster than some German sedans twice the price. The range? Up to 701 kilometers, about 435 miles, on the CLTC cycle with the largest battery, thanks to BYD's famous Blade battery technology. The 2025 models offer 3 range options: 506 kilometers, 605 kilometers, and 701 kilometers. Step inside, and you're surrounded by soft-touch materials, a massive rotating center screen, and a cabin so quiet you can hear your own thoughts. Or worse, your passengers' opinions. Either way, it's peaceful. The new 2025 model comes standard with FSD variable damping suspension and upgraded 5-link rear independent suspension for an even smoother ride. You buy the BYD Han because it's reliable, efficient, and proven. BYD is, after all, the biggest EV maker in the world right now. The only downside? It's not as refined as a Mercedes yet. But honestly, when you're spending half the price, that's an easy trade-off. Before we continue, if you're loving this deep dive into smart luxury, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're breaking down the best automotive deals, hidden gems, and future classics every single week. Don't miss out. Your wallet will thank you. Now, back to the cars. Now, let's get futuristic with the Luxeed S7, a masterpiece born from Huawei and Chery's partnership. Currently priced around $31,700 to $48,350 USD depending on configuration, this one's for the tech lovers. It's got Huawei's advanced ADS autonomous driving system, now upgraded to ADS 4.0 in 2025, voice control that actually understands you, and a minimalist interior that looks like it belongs in a science fiction movie. Range? Up to 855 kilometers, 531 miles, on the CLTC cycle with the 100 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Other variants offer 705 kilometers, 785 kilometers, and 703 kilometers depending on single or dual motor configuration. And the dual motor version? It rockets from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.3 seconds with 496 kilowatts, 665 horsepower of combined power. The single motor version still delivers an impressive 292 kilowatts, 392 horsepower. This car doesn't just drive, it thinks. It's practically a smart device on wheels with seamless integration with Huawei's ecosystem. If you love gadgets, sleek design, and intelligent systems that anticipate your needs, this is your ride. But here's the reality check. Outside China, service and support might be tricky for now. Still, what you're getting for the money is outrageous. It's like buying a spaceship for the price of a Civic. Next up, the Voyah Passion, around $34,000. But this one's all about feel. It's a car that pampers you. You can get it as a pure EV or a plug-in hybrid, EREV, with up to 650 kilometers of range. It's smooth, it's quiet, and the interior, pure serenity. Massage seats, wraparound screens, soft touch materials everywhere. It's basically a spa on wheels. Performance-wise, it hits 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 5.8 seconds, so it's no slouch either. The cabin features premium Napa leather, real wood trim, and one of the most serene driving environments you'll find at this price point. You buy the Voyah Passion because you want to arrive calm, not cranky. It's not built for city squeezing, it's a big car, but for long drives and daily comfort, it's a dream. It's that feeling of luxury without the ego. You're not showing off, you're simply enjoying life in silence. Now, let's talk about something more serious. The Hongqi EH7. This one's China's symbol of prestige. And for good reason, Hongqi literally builds the limousines used by the country's top officials. The EH7 carries that DNA. Starting around $32,000 to $42,000 USD, it's a full electric executive sedan that means business. Performance? Dual motors delivering impressive acceleration, 3.5 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour in the performance variant, with up to 660 kilometers of range. The design is elegant and commanding. You feel important just sitting in it. Inside, it's whisper quiet, refined, and confident. The materials quality rivals established European luxury brands with meticulous attention to detail throughout. You buy this car because you want presence. You want people to notice, but in a subtle, powerful way. It's luxury with heritage, not hype. The only catch? Outside China, it's still a rising name. But in its home market, driving a Hongqi is a statement. And finally, the Hongqi H6, the gentleman's choice. Starting at around $45,000 US, it's not the cheapest, but it's one of the most balanced sedans on this list. Under the hood, you've got a 2.0-liter turbo engine pushing 252 horsepower. Good for 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 6.8 seconds. This one's gas-powered, so no range anxiety, no waiting at chargers. Just pure, classic driving. The H6 cabin feels like a business lounge. Plush seats, soft lighting, high-quality trim, and a suspension that soaks up every bump like a luxury yacht gliding through calm waters. You buy this if you want sophistication without needing to prove it. It's for the driver who values craftsmanship and comfort over hype. The reality? You'll spend more on fuel than EV alternatives, but it'll last, it's reliable, and it feels timeless. So there you have it. 6 luxury sedans from China that redefine what it means to get value for money. They've got the looks, the comfort, the tech, and the performance, without the eye-watering prices. China isn't just building cheap cars anymore, they're building smart luxury. And here's the truth. Luxury isn't about how much you spent, it's about how smart you were when you bought it. These cars give you everything that matters: comfort, status, and performance, for a price that makes sense. So, which one's your pick? The tech genius Luxeed S7, the powerhouse BYD Han, or the refined elegance of the Hongqi H6? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them all. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We've got more automotive deep dives, comparisons, and hidden gems coming your way. Hit that button. This is Auto Ride, where smart meets style. Catch you in the next one.